Something's gone wrong.
There you go. That's close
really
enough.
fucking wrong.
Almost done chewing. Which is why these QA opportunities are important. Such a good hit chance.
Looks like my comms chip got
Ah. All right, now I'm done chewing.
That's for the best.
Now I can play for real and not get stuck behind the ship. I hate how much cover the ship gives. The ship is like my least favorite object in the game. Much better. Oh, hey, a helmet on the first floor. Nice. Now you, I really want to just shoot that barrel, but... There you go. I think he's dead, guys.
Shred them to pieces.
I like how there's two guys up in the... by the ship now. I think they're probably... either droids or... those two blokes.
Blood for the blood god.
So I'm gonna take slightly different traits this time, but like... I'm really starting to think that that boss is almost unbeatable if you don't have armor. Although right now I'm just like kicking myself in the shin because if I teleported, I probably would have been okay. Probably? That was a kind of a really lucky hit.
Protection.
Let's grab that. Throw that onto my armor. Pick up both of these. Splat. This game is far better balanced than Lost Flame. Lost Flame is great and has an awesome combat system, fun level design, and an intriguing little world. But this game is far better balanced, I will say that. Far better. Yeah, you have 3 free slots where you healed after... I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Sky. Are you talking about the teleporters? I don't know, I didn't even think about teleporting away, but... It's funny, it's a turn-based game where you can take as much time as you want, yet I still forget things. I think I killed more than one thing in there. Maybe not. The reason I'm doing this on medium though is because there's no way in hell I'd have enough HP packs left by the time I got to the end on hard. It's like on hard I usually have like a HP kit between rounds of that boss. I guess here's kind of my issue with that boss. I kind of don't like that that boss is a boss that you literally need the perfect build for. Like, you need to know how to get to him and know all of the items. I kind of don't like that, but that's also kind of what makes it cool, and I wish this game had more of that. If that makes sense. It's like, on one hand, it's annoying as shit. On the other hand, it's maybe the coolest thing in this game. Sort of like Black Site Vaults. You have to, like, have a bunch of red cards to go there, in a way. It's kind of the Spelunky thing, where you need to discover the thing, die to it 50 times, and then go do it. I guess the issue where frustrations could happen is a run to get that far in this is like an hour. You know? Like, it's like an hour, 20 minutes every time, and I'm playing pretty quick. Like, I could see somebody getting really frustrated on that. I have, like, mental capacity of a rock when it comes to this kind of stuff. Isn't every roguelike kind of, or rogue-styled game that's well-made a trial and error game? Sharkers? Trial and error and memorization with a little bit of luck. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Go this route. And it's dark, which means I can just whack shit with a crowbar. Well, actually, shotgun stuff, and then whack it with a crowbar if it doesn't die when I hit it with the shotgun. I mean, yeah, Spelunky is the most trial and error game.
Reload, damn it.
Also, I was talking about this the other day, but I've bought Spelunky 2 and haven't even opened it yet. Let's just go here. Swap the crowbar. Was an action platformer? It's an action roguelite. I mean, it's a procedurally generated game with different levels plugged together, or different areas, like shapes of platforming things stuck together with duct tape. I think one of the problems that I have with Spelunky, or at least the problem that I had with Spelunky 1, was the same issue I had with the first Risk of Rain, where you play it for a little bit and you very quickly start to see the differences in each level, you know? Like, they stop feeling unique after a bit because you start to see the same pieces being glued together. Which a lot of people don't mind. I get annoyed by that. It's like, oh, this stopped feeling neat, interesting, and unique. I even get that with this game a little bit in certain areas, but it's minimal, so it doesn't bother me as much. What? Oh, in Space Crew. Okay. My problem with a lot of games that call themselves roguelikes that really aren't is they replace the simplicity of roguelikes with accessibility and pretty graphics. But the problem with accessibility and pretty graphics is it's very hard to make a game feel random if you're seeing the same graphics all the damn time, right? Actually gonna stick with the SMG. I never thought I would say that, but it's very hard to make a game feel randomly designed and new and fresh every time when you're still looking at the same sprites and areas and stuff just like plugged together and handcrafted, right? Like, it's still cool, but it doesn't have that sense. They never will have that sense of discovery. Like, in a well-made roguelike, every run I feel like I'm discovering something new. So much 9mm ammo? Yeah, the early game gives you a lot of 9mm. Take a point in tough as nails. Because I'm gonna need that. Because your imagination works more. Exactly, you know? And it's funny because there was this person who I wasn't really arguing with, but I guess discussing with aggressively in YouTube comments the other day, who was insisting that the Steam version of Dwarf Fortress is supposed to increase the visually appealingness of it, like the visual appeal, right? And I retorted with, I don't personally think that's the point of it. I think he just one-shot his friendly. That's way too funny when that happens. But my opinion is it's not... The goal shouldn't be to increase the visual appeal. The goal should be to increase the visual accessibility. So a lot of people look at the Steam version Dwarf Fortress and they go, oh, this should make the game pretty. My opinion is that it should make the game visually accessible. Right? And that's what you should try and do with graphics in a game like this, rather than necessarily, like, if you can make it pretty, that's a bonus, but ideally, what I want from a game is I want a game that's visually accessible and easy to comprehend for everybody. That, like, puts your tools right in front of you while still making the game feel fresh. Because, as Caves of Qud proves, with text, you can make something feel fresh every single time you play it. But you can't really do that if you have fancy, unique graphics for everything. Because once you've seen that graphic once, you still see it a second time. Need to come up with more level events? Chat, come up with a level event. Let's help out Epion. I don't know if Epion wants to give us a list of the level events that are in the game currently, but... Splat! Got him. I will always do that. That's way too fucking satisfying. You know, actually, I'm just gonna put that on my SMG. Yeah, I know. No, it's not. With modern gaming and streaming being so big, totally. Which is why, like, I am definitely moving in the direction of stylized games, you know? A game that has a specific look that they nail well, that also is visually accessible, you know? Which is why I've been kind of getting into arguments with people over the Steam version of DF recently about things like grass and being able to differentiate between grass tiles, because all different tiles of grass is important in DF, because some of them can be harvestable materials, potentially. I need to know the difference between them immediately at a glance. Right? Hey, Spyboot. There are a few games that do this graphically well, like Noita and Binding of Isaac. See, I disagree with the Noita comment there. Because I played a good amount of Noita originally and then realized very quickly, aren't they all technically clowns? Or do you mean like actual clowns? Because aren't all clowns demons? Anyway, Noita very much does it's a bunch of stuff stuck together. What Noita does well is Noita does the interesting ones thing really well. Noita, to me, has more in common with Magicka than a traditional roguelite or roguelike, because Noita has the what's the word I'm looking for here? The unique wand experience almost every time, right? But even now, because I went back and played Noita 1.0, I can't see well enough to actually finish it or get anywhere into it. But if you play quite a bit of Noita, and I put like 30 hours into it, you see the same areas glued together. Like, it does the same thing as... Like, those areas are not proc gen. They are designed areas that are glued together. Now, you can still feel like an explorer in that, but it's not going to have the same amount of replayability longevity as a well-designed proc gen game. Noita is a really cool game, but it is very much a crafted game. And that is fine. You can do that. But it's not going to have the same amount of replayability or interest for me, personally. But I don't see well enough to be able to play that game. It gets too bullet helly, so I'll never be able to finish it, so I just kind of gave up on it. Is the Flame of the Flood? I have kind of no interest in Flame of the Flood. I know that you linked it before. I've played it. I own it. I actually backed it and was very disappointed by it. Neat little survival game, though. But no, Noita is a really cool experimental game that I very much like, and I think it's really interesting, and it's fun to watch, for sure. But it is very much a formula, and once you know the formula, it's... you can just kind of play through it. You can learn the areas, and after playing a lot of it, you do start to see the different stuff glued together. But it is still a very cool game, and I really like it. What that game does with pixel physics is really cool. It's an example of, like, what you can do with physics and graphics with modern tech, you know? And I think that shit's really cool. I mean, I'll say this, Epion. The first version you guys launched into early access in August last year certainly had that problem. It very much did. Like, there was a lot of areas that just felt samey, but you guys have added a lot of variety and made the levels a lot more diverse as you've gone along, and there's areas that are handcrafted, which are often fun combat puzzles. Yes, those can be learned, and once you know them, then they're easier, but then you still kind of have the, well, these are all randomly generated areas. Like, yeah, you will still occasionally see an area, it's like, oh, I've seen this before, or I've seen a room that looks like this before, and you'll definitely have that happen, but it's not to the point, in my opinion, where it's a huge issue. I'm just gonna fucking throw a grenade at these guys. Oh, you're still alive? Cool. That's where we need to go. You know, like Calsec Central. I know Calsec Central real well. I wish that there was like 3 or 4 different versions of Calsec Central, or like a swap-outable area in Calsec Central, but that's fine, because everything leading up to Calsec Central is fresh. What do I still need? Rip and Tear 2. Yeah, I should be good. But no, I do honestly believe that the more graphics you have in a thing, the harder it is to make it feel unique every time through. I mean, play Sudoku, right? There's so many, like, generated Sudokus. So yeah, no, totally. I mean, here's another example of a game that's really cool the first few times you play it until you start to learn the layouts, and that's Into the Breach. Into the Breach is a really cool game. The more you play of Into the Breach, the more you realize, oh, it's just these layouts glued together, and it gets to the point where you can, like, look at a layout and be like, all right, I know exactly what I need to do here because you've solved it so many times. Like, it is a solvable game. I know I need to heal, dude. I'm good. I'm aight. We're fine. There's only 3 dudes left. I'm not hearing robot steps, so it's just these blokes. Yeah, we're totally fine. Yeah.
That's better. I've got a bad.
And now we're at 115 health. We're fine. See? I don't know where that, like... Whoops. I love it when bullets just go places. But different areas. You know, it would be a fun... You know, it would be a fun... well, maybe not fun. Maybe potentially incredibly frustrating, but also interesting map condition. You have, like, I don't know, 250 to 300 turns before everything just starts to fill up with poison. And you have a marked kiosk or thing that you need to shut off at the other end of the map. Into the Breach is an excellent game, but it's a solvable game, which is why I think it's one of the best bad games ever made for streaming. Like, it's an excellent game. Horrible to stream. Because it's solvable, which means someone else who solved it might be in your chat. Unless, like, you're specifically a puzzle game streamer, it's going to be an awful experience, which it was for me. And for many other streamers, too. Which is why I genuinely believe that traditional roguelikes are excellent streaming games. As much as so many people refuse to agree with me for one reason or another. I do genuinely believe that.
I don't see shit to pick up.
Oof. Happy it closed on the other side. And I'm level 6. What's the last thing I need? Rip and Tear 2. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I will replace both my basic helmet and stuffs. Kinda wish you gave me a weapon game, but... yeah, I'll take the poisoned over the jackhammer. Freaks out your depth perception? I don't have depth perception, so I can't understand the problem with that. But if you don't like it, if you want to play the game, you can do that. But this freaks me out because this isn't the way the game looks normally to me. And this actually makes it harder for me to see the UI. Yeah, if you decide you don't like that, you could also make it even more fucky if you really want. Whoops, no, don't do that. And you could do that. That one's just, I saw someone streaming with that on once, and I was just like, is this like VR mode? What? Also, you should add that, Epion, just as a joke. Cool, but also nauseating. Why does that exist? Why not? Is my answer?
Gotta find a way to Europa.
Roguelikes are fun, but it could be sad to watch you die because you had such a good run. Here's the thing, right? There's two kinds of people in this world, Sharkers. There's people that get sad when streamer loses the run. And then there's people that point and laugh hysterically. You know? There is a streamer that some of you may know who was famous for doing a... Who was famous for doing no death, no damage taken Dark Souls runs, right? Now, he did runs of all 3 games in the row. And there was a few times where he'd get to the end of game 3 and have like a couple bosses to go and just get hit by a random enemy and delete his save. So, like, there is a certain kind of person that's there for the Schadenfreude. No, if you want to build up a specific character, play Baldur's Gate or something. It's some real good Schadenfreude. Exactly. I wasn't gonna be the guy to call you out on your spelling, but I like my gun more.
Lock and load.
Let's just put that on there. Better reload time. It's for when an outdated psychologist is smashed to pieces. Schadenfreude? I don't know if I get the joke there. What, for Schadenfreude? I mean, if I'm pronouncing it terribly wrong, I apologize, but I have a spoiler for you. I don't fucking care. Just don't call me American and I won't get mad at you. Well, don't call me American or have a dumb opinion. Smile. Are German words stolen by English-speaking countries because we don't have a better one? Yes. This guy. Also, that's a funny conclusion to come to, but I don't think that's accurate. That's one of those really dumb jokes where I feel like, and we have this happen quite a bit in streams, is just, that would be a really good joke if you said that to me in person. But explaining to it in text is just like, ugh. You know what I mean? You come to me, dum-dum. This shotgun's pretty baller. Not gonna lie.
The fucking rude.
Whenever Americans use it? How about if Canadians use it? What freaks me out is when Europeans call me American. That's what freaks me out. Or presume I'm American. It's like assuming every single European lives in one country. Those two dots on the map up there look like they're dancing in DF. Open the map up and then they start moving in a different angle, but come over here, you have shits.
See you in hell, fuckers.
I will ban you if you say that I'm North American again. And I'm not joking. I'm Canadian.
Reload, damn it.
Like, it's...
I don't remember you, Robo.
It's like calling me American or North American is like calling somebody from New Zealand an Aussie. I'll break your nose. Ain't fucking funny. But no, you're good. No, because I don't be an ass and presume I know what country people are from. More or less, yeah. That's what you're saying, is you're saying that US of A owns all of North America. Yeah, basically. And like that, it's a pet peeve that I have, developed even more so over the last 2 years-ish, for what should be pretty obvious reasons. Took a few more hits there than I would like. Also, to be clear, you're all fine. No one's getting timed out, but...
No fucking room. Guns are for...
That's not what I wanted to drop. That's what I wanted to drop.
See you in hell, fuckers. Attack's full.
Yes, please. Is this Rogue Doom? Why did it take you so long to figure that out? Yeah, so this is the spiritual successor to Doom the Roguelike, which was a Doom fan game. This game was kickstarted, so it's essentially... I don't want to say essentially Doom, because it's actually quite different, but it's like... theme-wise, very similar. Purchase the nightclub module, and Frog can clean up to 4 dances. Oh, learn. Okay. I read that as clean. Learn up to 4 dances. Huh. But yeah, if you're curious about this game, Spyboot, the dev should be when you said no fucking room, it clicked. Yeah. I mean, it's Jupiter hell, right? It's definitely not Mars. We're on the moons of Jupiter. And it's dark in here.
I'm carrying too much shit.
But if you have questions about this game, Epion in chat, this is kind of his baby, so. Technically, you're Asian even though you're Russian. I mean, Russia's so fucking big. Whoa! Okay. A vampire. Ow. Die, you little shit. Owie. He had a shotty, no fair. Just smack him with my axe.
No fucking room.
Okay, fine. Although, isn't Doom Guy a silent protagonist? Or am I crazy? Spooky corner? Oh, it was a spooky corner. Yeah, that corner was kind of not like this. Whoa! Whoa! Smack. Hey, let's go smack more things. Yeah, he ain't no Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem is the never shut the fuck up 'em. Oh, that's intelligent. Yeah, please keep hitting that. I love it when the AI just murders themselves on a barrel. Feels good. Gives me the warm and fuzzies when they kill themselves like that. You gonna come over here? No. Oh.
Rest in pieces, chuckle.
I'm kind of shocked that rocket didn't kill me, but it didn't. So you know what? I ain't complaining.
Carrying too much shit.
And I'm carrying too much shit, apparently. Am I actually not missing any doors? Really? That's a weirdly small area. That's Biolabs. I don't think that was a feature bug. I think the animation just looked like it hit me, but it missed. So I just took the splash damage from it instead of the direct damage and the splash damage. Oh, the barrel of walking? That's not a bug. That's certainly a feature. Don't you ever suggest otherwise. That is the greatest feature ever to be featured in a features feature. That was a rocket launcher that almost killed me.
That's the good shit right there.
Yeah. So far, so good. Ah. But no, I think that enemies suiciding on shit should never be considered a bug. That is only a feature. I need to use this large med kit.
Dead yet.
What, finally you got a win? I mean, good job, cutest. I don't like these barrels behind me. I don't like those barrels behind me at all. Can I throw this grenade? No, that's gonna kill me.
Need to reload.
Fuck this shit with a shovel.
That's the good shit right there.
Okay. Fuck.
That's better.
Having a rough time here. So I really need Hellrunner too, but watch me get better armor now that I've
New toys.
still the better shoddy. I did have 1 HP, yeah. There needs to be an achievement for that? What, be alive? Don't be dead after a fight with 1 HP left? I mean, you want to retroactively give it to me? I don't want to have to do that again.
Need to reload.
In which you had 1 HP? It's got to have the word blind in it.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Blind luck? Yeah, maybe. That's generic sounding enough, and it doesn't sound like it's based on a streamer or anything. And certainly wouldn't stoke my ego. If I win this game, you're adding it. So what if I don't win? You're adding it with a different name? Then you call it blind stupidity. Right, I'm going this way. I'm like, that's not right. Where am I going? Do I have to win the game or just kill the sword wait, do I have to win the game and kill the sword master, or can I just win the game? Because if I can just win the game, I can just do that. That's
Looks good.
significantly less of a challenge than... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ha! If I kill the sword master. Okay. Just so that we're clear here. Chat's all about that Crips drunk. Because afterwards, only hubris can kill you. I still think cosmetics should be locked behind achievements. Like if you beat the different challenges, you get little cosmetics that you can glue to your dude. Eh. I'd love to see something like that. I really hate it when guns land in doorways. And then I can't remove them. Skeleton hat for that one. Just a skull. Doesn't need a hat. That never gets old. Ah. It happened twice. It happened twice. Thrice. What is happening? Whose side are they on? 4 times. That's just stupid. That's blind luck right there. That's what that is. Ow! Come on.
Need to reload. I can't see
Yeah,
shit.
that's my luck, all right. You want to clip that? Then clip it. Somebody please clip that. I just killed half the map without even killing anybody. They just killed each other. I think if they just die, you get XP. Because, now that needs to be an achievement. Kill an entire floor without pulling a trigger or stabbing somebody. Where they just stab each other. Or kill each other with friendly fire. Like, you only kill the last unit on the map. Everybody else just friendly fires each other. Check out this clip. Blind IRL streaming Jupiter Hell! Exclamation point. I love how it's just moist gross is the name of the clip. That's funny. Wait, really? You only just figured out how to clip? Wow. No trim, hope it good. I haven't looked at it, but... Wait until you learn that there's more than one streamer. No, I've told you, Peter. I own Twitch. I made this site myself. With my own 2 hands. That's why it's broken all the time. Didn't you know? Are you Bezos? Bezos didn't make Twitch. Please. Bezos bought Twitch. I know this joke's gonna go old. Eh. Why do you want me to downgrade my armor, game? The fuck? Ow. Ooh. There's shoddy for a little bit. There's a robot somewhere. I hear him moving. Oh, hey, I can turn the lights on. Yay! But somehow they broke it. Some days, the clipping button just disappears on the player for me, and even if I want to, I can't clip. Kind of makes me sad, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll unlock the vault. Don't know where it is, but I'm sure that's a good idea, right? Yep, someone's coming for me. Oh boy. How come suddenly everybody's running at me? Jesus! They must all be coming out of the vault, actually. Like I said, that's a brilliant idea. What could possibly go wrong? I'm just standing in a pool of my own blood. Ow! Also, I should put this on me armor. Ow! Good God, man.
That's better.
Hey, Chris. How you been? It's been a minute. Hope you've been well. Hope you're surviving this fantastic year we're having. I'm almost out of ammo.
Dodge this, motherfuckers.
This will fix that problem for a little bit. That's handy.
Shit.
You know, I had time for Twitch. Oh, really? Well, congrats on the new job, though. Actually, that would be a fun, modifier for a map. Would be like crazy gas that just makes the AI attack each other, and then like triple the enemy count on the map. Because that wouldn't hurt the frame rate at all, right?
That seems to be the last of it. Now.
I got such a good shotgun so early. All the other shotguns are just like redundant.
There's something evil in the air.
Can you have a cookie? Chad, does anybody have a cookie to give Dr. Beefcake? Because he just reviewed this game, or left a review for this game.
Reload, damn it.
Why do I still have that up? Owie.
Reload, damn it.
You know what? Eat grenade. Merry Christmas. How come I, like, apparently just can't do this map without just taking damage for free? There we go. Okay, we're clear. Can actually, like, pick up shit now.
It's fucking
Oh,
locked.
right. I should probably unlock the door. Cake is fine. I'll take some cake. There is a hashtag ad in that comment. It's a cookie if you bite hard enough. It's just a weird square cookie made of bricks. Ow.
Cheese for everyone.
Please quit slowing me. Because that slow is annoying. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, great. Eh! Holy butts, there's a lot of shit right here. It's funny, I hate
That's better.
smoke grenades until I really need them, and then they're brilliant. God, I'm almost dead. That was kind of close. But AV2 combat armor is nice. Heated and kinetic shields. Also, night vision helmet. Nice, nice, nice. What's this? Advanced pistol amp? Sure. And give me that goddamn katana. And a multi-tool. What are we doing with the katana? Bleed 3! Woo! Also, cheesecake. Cheesecake. Actually, no, I'm just gonna start picking this shit up. Probably switch to a 7.62 for my primary, because I'm almost out. Or will be almost out of 44 ammo in a mo.
It's fucking cold.
I really like that area. That area is fun.
Getting warmer.
If I manage to bring those two bits of armor to the Swordmaster, I got it? I hope so. Well, I mean, if I bring those two... If I bring those two, and, I'm glad that that hit him. And also... Oh, Jesus. I don't like this. Didn't like that at all. This is sketchy. Like, really sketchy. I kind of wish that grenades would blow up on the ground if they're next to an explosion. But that would be a pain in the ass. Still kind of wish it was a thing, though. What abilities are best for shotguns? Like, wait, hold on. What do you mean abilities? You mean traits? Reload. You want fast reload. You want reload, anything that makes you reload faster on shotguns. And if you want to do a shotgun run, go Army of Darkness. It turns all slash damage weapons to pierce. Basically just makes your shotgun shred armor and eventually makes them more or less snipers. So it's some relatively extreme amounts of comedy you get from that. God. My armor's just getting shredded still. Like, HP is fine. Armor's getting shredded. Trying to preserve my armor. It's not working.
Stay dead, ugly motherfucker. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost
Shotgun challenge in Army of Darkness is a great time. Yeah, no, totally. There's definitely ways that you can just go shoddy if you want to. As everything just explodes. Crossing fingers for any kind of armor or armor repairs. Although, do I have armor repairs? I do have 4 multi-tools still. So any kind... Fuck me with a shovel. This is bad. I thought that they were done. My phone's vibrating. Why is my phone vibrating? Oh, an Amazon driver, it needs help with your order. Reply stop to stop receiving. 2 seconds. I gotta go pick up an Amazon package.
fuck you waiting for? The fuck you waiting for?
Hey, I got my delivery from Jeff Bezos himself. Now we can get back. That command is too quiet, and anyone who says otherwise is definitely wrong. All right, how the... I mean, I guess I could use the... Can I... Okay. That works. I'm actually just going to go back over here, because I don't think everything's been fought yet. In your advertising in an airport. Is it okay to use the word food porn in your advertising in an airport? Here's the thing. I know a guy who works in airports, and he just went to bed. Could have asked directly from the source. I would assume so. I don't know. It's a pretty common phrase. Depends on what continent you're in. Whoa. That's not what I want to do. Should have just shot him. Really tempted to just take multi-tools from that. Ow.
See you in hell.
Got him. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about this floor. Because of those 3 blokes right in front of me. I think that crack grenade just saved my life, actually. Natural food porn? I mean, you wouldn't want implants in your food porn, so I can agree with that. You know what's funny, B-Lug? Is you can't become a Discord partner, and you can lose your Discord partner if you have a not safe for work room. Which I think is hilarious. Also, the Amazon package was a frame, a picture frame for, if those cry bots would kill you, you would cry. I would also cry. But yeah, it's a picture frame for my drawing from Toady and Zach. Because frankly, that's a unique piece of art. Oh. I had the wrong weapon equipped. Please just come around. Okay, fine. doesn't fit the frames that you have? I just measured it and found one that fit the measurements. What does it do? They send you t-shirts and let you into parties where bartender really wants you to drink more Red Bulls than vodka when you ask for water. You get higher quality voice chat without having to have Discord boosters and a bunch of random shit. Like they just gave us all, I think it's 3 months of Game Pass for free. Random shit like that. So it's like kind of a lot of small perks, but they're kind of nice. I don't know. It's also another one of those things where it's just like, it's just another piece of recognition, you know? And recognition is kind of important in this industry. Image is very important in an industry, in this industry. If a lot of companies have faith in you to officially put their branding on you, you must know what you're doing, right? Have you finished this game yet, Ponce? Because I know how spoiler sensitive you are. We're trying to do a specific run where we kill a secret boss, so... Gotta get back to that. This game's good, man. I don't know if Epion's still lurking, but I wonder when the next update's out. Because that would be a good time. Ah, fuck that shit. Nope. Backing up. Letting those guys fight. You guys can just beat each other up. Alright, Robot 1. Ring around the rosy, you're a big robot. Ashes, ashes, I want to cry.
Need to get rid of some shit.
What is my inventory full of? Don't need this red card. Well, actually, if... then I could go to vaults. Nah.
My pack's full.
Well... Can I get... Wait, next Monday is in tomorrow? Or next Monday is in next week? Tomorrow's Monday. Next week. Okay, okay. There you go. I mean, I'm like that about spoilers in certain genres of games. This type of game, not so much. I'm like that about story stuff primarily. In games where story matters. This is a game where you see demon, you shoot demon. Any question? No? Okay, kill. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Oh. You want to make a Reddit roguelike. Explain? Oh, come on. What do you mean by Reddit roguelike? I'm very curious about what you mean by Reddit roguelike. I don't want to go to Black Site. Fuck that noise. My fruits are bigger. Okay, they know exactly what they're doing. See that rocket over there on the right? Whatever it was aimed at, it missed. You like these beans? I got some big beans. That's how I imagine that. Actually, you know what? Let's do this the smart way. I am become Sword, Master of Stab. Come on. Okay. Took some damage, but worth. All right, Epion. Do I repair my armor or do I print a new one? I think I repair my armor, right? Or grab the multi-tools, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fucking room.
Although I'm just gonna use the bottom one.
No room.
I need a rifle that uses 7.62 ammo. Or anything that uses 7.62 ammo for that matter. I also have a plasma nade in case of a merge. Our vitamins make things grow. Animal, are you actually like secretly doing the marketing for this place? Because it's working. Pseudo-intellectual, self-important neckbeards, and you can only defeat them with facts and logic. Here's the thing. About Reddit, is you can't defeat them with facts and logic. You can only defeat them by making obscure movie references and distract them long enough so that you can close the page. I too have gotten into arguments on Reddit. That's why this is a video game. Oh, right, yeah, because it's fantasy. Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. That being said, I do really like Reddit. Out of all of the big, terrible companies on the internets, I like Reddit. Owie. Isn't that a place that's a line of yogurt products? Oh. Oh god, if they have yogurt tubes. You can make some really awkward advertisements out of yogurt tubes if you tried really hard.
No fucking room.
No fucking room. Need to get rid of some shit. Yeah, okay there. Why do I still have this red card in my inventory? The fuck? Epion's now officially 37. Everybody sing happy birthday to Epion, but I will spare you the pain. That being said, birthdays in 2020 fucking suck. I stayed home for my birthday and streamed, which doesn't suck. It was fine. It was a good birthday, honestly. I don't really have any complaints. You coming for me? No. So, chat, for Epion's birthday, you should buy yourself a copy of Jupiter Hell and leave it a review, just saying happy birthday. That's what you should do. Labs is more robots, right? AV1 katana? Man, game, come on, you can do better. Well, that's a higher accuracy chance. But I'm gonna keep the one I got. It's way better. It's going good, Bob. How's Bob? That started on being called a furry? Wait, is your name on Reddit much more furry-y? Thanks for the lurk, CCX, by the way. Because Sharkers doesn't sound furry-y to me. But I'm also not a furry, so what the fuck do I know? Maybe it's the most furry.
See you in hell, fuckers. No fucking ammo.
That was a waste. It's official. I'm out of ammo. I don't think anybody's dropped a gun in this map. Is plus 10 to furry. Plus 10 chance to furry assumption. Wouldn't that be more like a gurgly? I don't know. What's a fish person? I don't know. I don't identify with them subcultures. Also, why would you get into an argument about being a furry? You should just tell them to send you pictures of their fursona, because they're people who would accuse somebody of being a furry is someone who's probably more afraid of their own self-identity than, you know, being called a furry. Yesterday, you were at your friend's place and you had a small party for you and your friends, 8 people, and suddenly he pulled out a cake with a pentagram and a 666 as the... Oh, that's awesome. As the age candles. That's awesome. Also, I kind of... Did you take pictures of that cake? Because I would like to see that cake. Ow.
No fucking room.
I don't need all these shotgun shells. Just gonna wait here until the gunshots stop. I'm not here. I'm invisible. Okay. Are you afraid that your plane will fall? I'm not afraid that my plane will fall. What I don't like about airplanes... Wait, are you getting on an airplane, Cutest Ghost? Right, yeah, because you said that you were moving, right? But no, I don't generally get worried that my plane's gonna fall. What I get worried about is that the headache is gonna cause my head to explode.
Shiny.
Because, ooh, that's actually a really nice place for that.
High-tech melting.
Because I get massively horrendous headaches. Half the aim bonus percentage is added to the damage. I might actually just use a small med kit, that, and then shoot things for this level. Ow.
That hit the spot.
I had to think about that for a second. Come on, it's a 66% chance. 2 of 4 hit? Sent me via Discord DM? That's fucking rad, dude. Also, I just realized my cousin sent me a thing. Cousin's asking me for feedback on his OBS settings. It's 2020, everybody. need to close Discord. Hi, Brander buddy. It's like a little wall of pandas. That's up to Epion. If Epion says I can share it. Well, yeah, that's maybe the metalist birthday cake I've ever seen. I don't know why I backed off from him. Oh, hey. Fancy unit must have died here. Shotgun amp? I'd currently have. Just another shotgun amp. Okay, I guess I'll take another shotgun amp. You just didn't have anywhere to upload it? All right. I'll show this off. Eh. There you go. That's it. That's the cake. And that's a lad whose birthday, but that's the cake. That's pretty great. That's pretty goddamn great. Also just looks like a tasty cake. What kind of cake was that? I actually can't remember the last time I had birthday cake. Like, I know that's kind of a random thing, but I genuinely can't remember the last time I had a birthday cake. Chocolate? I was like, this past year on my birthday, I didn't have any cake. I had a steak. The year before, my ex made me brownies. Ow. You okay over there? Wow. That's dedication. I'm just trying to conserve my armor here.
No room.
Yeah, more of the multi-tools, please. The slightest itch of suspicion he was gonna do that. That's the only way to make surprise parties work. I've successfully taken part in one surprise party. It was
No room.
someone I used to know's dad's 50th birthday. And they got us all to hide in the garage, which we spent literally 6 hours cleaning out for him. That was like the whole point, was that we'd clean out his garage for him.
Who the fuck needs a chainsaw in space?
So we spent way too goddamn long cleaning out this garage, and we all just hid in the garage. Fucking poison damage. Ow.
Seems to be
Just
the last of them.
fucking die, please. Also, yay, warehouse.
It's quiet.
Should have gone to warehouse last time,
Too quiet.
because that would have probably refreshed my armor. Oh, that's a very important closet that I just walked into. Definitely had some use at some point before this place got overrun by demons, but you know.
What makes birthday cake? Specifically cake served at a birthday celebration? Or does any cake count, if it could be conceivably served at a birthday party? Is there a cake type limit? Can carrot cake be birthday cake? And cheesecake? Apple pie? If I put a candle on it, is a croissant a birthday cake? An Oreo?
I mean, a croissant's basically a cake. So is white bread, so I guess if you put a candle on a loaf of bread, that's basically a cake too. Maybe you should put a mechanic where whenever a username you put in... You know what I would do? If you were to make a Reddit roguelike, you know what it would have to be? Sharkers? Because I've been thinking about this for the last couple minutes. And Hobo, thanks for the $1. Cheers, man. I don't know if you ever played the Wikipedia game, but it was a browser extension. And I think there was also a phone app. But what it was you would... you would be given a random page on Wikipedia, and it would give you a word in the top right of your browser, and you had to get to the definition of that word on Wikipedia or that article in as few clicks as possible. So one that I'll always remember is I landed on the definition and description of playgrounds for kids, right? I had to get to applesauce. So how do I get to applesauce from playgrounds? You just have to, like, stare at these. Also, best of luck with your flight, cutest ghost. Depending on how long it is, I might still be live when you're back. But, so if you were going to make a Reddit roguelike, you'd have to do it like that. Why did that just explode behind me? There's so many demons out there. So you'd have to do some, if you were going to make a Reddit roguelike, you'd have to do it something like that. So, like, you'd have to, like, go through threads in specific roguelikes to get specific things. Night vision on the gas mask versus... Ooh, that one's sealed and fireproof. What about this? That one's just fireproof versus heated and kinetic shield.
My pack's full.
Yada, yada, yada.
That's better.
He's dead, Jim. That one has point blank 3, same damage. Better reload time. I think we'll take that. Yeah, that's warehouse. If you don't take any alternate routes throughout IO, you'll hit this area. It's basically just a, hey, you need gear? I got lots of gear.
Reload, damn it.
I know they're out there, so I'm just fucking poisoning them. That was actually kind of badass. Let's close that door, wait for him to come to me. There's 2 blokes left at the far end. Ba-da-da. There we go. Can't remember if there's anything else. I think it's just the one room that's like packed. It's been a while since I've been here. Always go the other alternate routes in these areas. All right, is there anything else I need? Yeah, because that's nowhere near as good. It's got more durability, though. My armor's way better, though. I really want that. I think I'm actually going to dump that and pick these up. Still want this. What else can I throw up for that? I don't need the 7.62 ammo, so I can take that. I still don't have any teleports. It's a little bit hair-raising, but... But yeah, no, I think if you were gonna make a Reddit roguelike, that's what you need to make it. It would need to be some sort of browser extension that would have to involve you going to different areas and fighting little things in dungeons somehow. I don't know how you'd make it work, but... That's what it would need to be, in my opinion. I needed cover. Oh, he had a sniper. That's why that hurts so much. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. It's funny, like, I'm doing all of this stuff, but I'm still just, like, working through the fight order for that final boss. In my head, like, every single room, it's just like, okay, so how am I gonna do this?
No fucking room.
Yeah, fuck this. I don't want to lose armor.
Something strange about this place.
Welcome back. We're almost at party time again. Oh, come on. Fuck me with a shovel. That went pretty well. Clear. Oh boy. Let's just do that. Whoa! Shit. I'm just gonna turn around and close the door. That was sketchy, and my armor is almost gone. I don't like this. Oh, come on. All right, let's just get to the exit. Rigged? I doubt that.
Fuck. It's hot as
All right,
devil's ass.
we're almost there. We're almost there. I need to kill one thing. Just one thing. Doesn't matter what thing, but I just need to kill one thing. I don't like that. Why does it have to be a toxic reaver? All right, there we go. Don't die. Doing my best here, boss. God, I'm fucking cold sweating. Nervous sweats. Real gamer hours here, boys. You'll be blaming yourself. I mean, this is a fucking hard boss. There's no getting around that. Let's wait for the pain to go away. All right, so for clarity's sake, this is our build. Got Tough as Nails 2, Furious 1, Hellrunner 2 for dodge, Rip and Tear 2, Vampire 3. Ow. All right. Got no repairs. I guess first HP heal I use is military stim. Let's wait for that to go through. Use the normie med kit. Is he just gonna kill my armor in the first hit? I think he is. All right, I got no teleports, so I gotta kill him. I can't use grenades, I don't think. Yeah. Be funny if you threw it, but it doesn't do anything. All right. So do I use... military stim pack now? But I actually, I don't think I need to use the military stim pack right now, because we're kind of okay still. I don't think he's gonna kill me in one shot. Could use regular. I don't have a... oh yeah, I do have the regular stim pack, right? Okay. Military stim pack or large med kit? Probably just large med kit. Well, no difference. I lose 5 HP for the military.
That's better.
We did it.
Nice.
Whoa, dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking sick. Hell yeah. Woo!
3 times lucky, I guess. We didn't strike out. Yay! Now I gotta beat the game. But that's what we get here. So this is 100 slash damage. For clarity, this does 80. So now we're doing 100 slash damage. Plus 30 melee guard. Heal a bit on organic kill. 10 bonus damage. Now let's go finish the game. That's a lot easier when you have armor. I honestly think it was the lack of armor problem. Problem is, my armor's still about to go bye-bye, so we're not out of the woods yet. But I can get by with significantly less good armor at this point. Oh, hey, miss. Ha! Get wrecked. Okay. It's a powerful reward for hard boss. It's funny because, like, the irony of that boss is in the current game, if you can beat that boss, you're already stronger than the end boss. So it doesn't really matter. And I can get stronger by getting more fury. Aim assist and supply scanner. Oh, hey, and an armor. I should just take this, shouldn't I? It's better armor than I had a minute ago. It's a full kit. What does aim assist, or not aim assist? Reveals loot boxes in the minimap. Oh, that's neat. I don't believe I've ever seen that one before. You know what would be a really neat class? Just letting me play as a robot. Maybe like a post-launch expansion or something. It's amazing how relaxing watching stressful permadeath games can be. You know, I completely agree. Like, I love fucking watching, you know, run-based games that are just a pain in the ass. And they're just, like, utterly zen to watch. But for me, it's just like, my heart's going, my ass is clenched, my hands hurt, I'm freaking out.
Skin's tingling.
We're basically at the end of the game at this point. So yes, this has been a pretty successful run. In fact, I would say it's potentially the most successful run I've done. Because I just beat a boss that's harder than the final boss. What was that? I just saw a particle effect go flying across the map. I have no idea what that was. Peak, thank you very much for the raid. Cheers, dude. How was your stream today? What were you playing? Try shotgun damage amp. Shotgun damage up plus 30%. I actually like the reload time more. I'm gonna stick to that. Man, that would have been a nice thing to have a while ago. No, not on that. Speed loader. I don't even know if I'm going to find any ammo for that thing, so I'll just keep this. Just going to use the sword anyway, probably. Ow. Yes, please. Please just repair my armor. Give me multi-tools. This run has given me a new appreciation for multi-tools I didn't realize I had. Songs of Sticks? Gotcha. Well, thank you very much for the raid, and I hope that your stream went well.
Need to get rid of some shit. Here they are.
Harder they fall.
The fucking room.
It's fine. Beyond L3. I don't want to, you know, jinx myself, but
Let's do this.
I think Epion's adding a new achievement. I'll take that. AV2 marine armor. Solid trade.
Man, fuck
It's
this
okay.
thing in particular.
I can do that because they're all still getting one shot, and I'm getting a lot of free items now, so I'm okay with this. Incoming. I mean, I have a feeling I know what's coming, but I will gladly take that. As soon as I find the exit, I'm fucking outie though. Let me tell you.
Where the fuck am I?
Bye.
My pack's full.
Okay. Dump the stim pack in exchange for that. All right, let's go fight the boss. He just fucking vanished. What? You okay there, Summoner? Is it cheating to just skip the level like that? Peak actually backed it, so Peak's probably played more of it than any of us. Hey, Nervicious, how you doing? interesting that his HP goes purple. Yeah, this is piece of cake with this weapon.
I know I'm not going home, but at least I'll take these demonic fuckers down.
Fucking
with
did it.
me.
Woo! You guys can't see me, but I was doing this. Only took me what? 4 runs? Although I shouldn't be that impressed because it was just on medium. There's what, 3 difficulties that are harder than that? This is a very easy game for everybody. Yeah, I know. Anybody can beat this game. First try. Super easy video game. Oh, somebody go buy it, damn it. If you haven't already purchased this game's a lot of fun. Hard as balls, but a lot of fun. You know, that's maybe my best gamer moment in a while. Must be impossible on last difficulty? I think difficulty is relative. So it's one of those, like, it's possible, Papillon. It's like, yeah, one guy did it. Well, one guy that we know of did it. $18 times 2. We did it. All right, now what? Fucking now what? And just remember, we had 1 HP at one point in that run. 1 HP. 1 HP. One HP. I'm glad that we finally fucking did that. Yeah, you do need to add a blind luck achievement. Sorry, but that's just, that's got my brain melted yet right now because, like, that's like 6 hours, I think, to try and do that. Successfully, I would say, at least. Maybe more. Because I had the one run where I tried to do it as Scout, that didn't work. Then a whole bunch of runs trying to do it as Marine and then dying. And then